This is Gerald Johan van Waas and the educational channel of demonstrations related with Soind-in-Form theory, Soind-in-Form formations of letters, of explanations, and also simply of demonstrations how you can change letters into forms. So there's a reason why this works, but this video is only about showing how it works. It's just a playful association that you can see, that you can recognize the letters as formations. Why does it work always? Because the features of the letters, they combine and they intermingle, they mix. So it needs, of course, a little bit of interpretation. Let's do it a little bit more intuitively, but there is also a theory behind it so that you can check with which you have to deal with, which regions, and so on and so on and so on. But this is not what I'm going to do today. I'm just going to express words playfully. Here I have some words with the combination of the letters D and U. They can be expressed as du, as do, but even as de in English. So I have duur and dun, so which are two Dutch words with the u and then the u. Then during as well, dull with the dan, dust, duck, and duck. Let's go. The D, very simple to express. It's a pressure point which has a certain thickness, let's say. That's more or less the basics for the formation. Of course, there's also a process behind it which is in dimensions, which means it is gradually going to that point. It's not immediately this form, it is a gradual point of reference. But that's already the theory. I was going to be playful, just see it as this pressure point. Let's go to the first word, dun. Dun is thin, so I have the pressure and the U has to be go underneath, it has to go underneath, but I have to, and the N has to fill in the gaps, really fill it in as well. So the most simple thing to do so would be, that form that I have there at the right, the dun, and you can sense it, what it is, dun or thin, it is filling in, but it's filling in. It's just the opposite. The D or the U is going down, the D is going up. It's as thin as possible, and that is the part that has been filled in. You can understand it when you understand the letters. This is the expression, the simply playful expression of it. Let's go to the next word, duck. You have it duck with a G and with a duck with a CK. The duck, that's the pressure up, and again a pressure down, but the pressure down also as if there's a roof above it. So pressure up and pressure down as if there's a roof, so I have to go down, there's no other way, and this is the form that I'm creating right there, and with the K I have to break it from there. So, and it actually, the dugging is going into these two directions at the same time. The pressure up, the pressure down, and the duck is just this form. So I break it also. I break this point, and I have almost recognizable immediately in this range of from where I'm focusing upon, and I see almost immediately something that also reminds us of the duck. Just playful. Duur or durance. The word also means expensive, which is strange because it has seems to have nothing to do with each other. But what I sense immediately, so I have to make connection points with at every point where there's something happens, so at the beginning, the middle and the end. And there I have to go down again because of the U. The U especially, it's double U, so I really have to have this region underneath. So what I'm seeing here is I have a connection, and I have from the beginning I have a connection at the end, but in the middle it's all underneath the surface, so I don't have it. So it's as if I have here the yes, I have the moment, no, yes, I have the other moment. It's between these moments. It's focus on these size of moments, but in between it is unreachable. And that's exactly what the two meanings are. There's an endurance exactly from one point to that point. That's what I'm talking about. If I take the point in between, it is not reachable. The expensive also sees this border. There's a border here. I can only afford it there or here. So it is not exactly that it means expensive, but it has the reference points, it has the focus of reference points that says that I have here two borders in between I have to play with. And that's a strong emphasis on that. So you can sense it. It fits with the word as a reference point of directions. Nothing more than that. That's the playful showing of what is going on beyond it, also in the letter combinations. And during we can show you as well. Without arrows I can have it as well, but every letter has also reference points in time and space. I don't mention them here too often when I'm playfully finding the forms and the attachments to the points of reference to the forms and the formation process. That's a simple way to do so. It's an intuitive way that you can do so. If you really want to check it double, if you really want to know, okay, what's behind it, you have to look up the theory and see, okay, where is it and where is the time frame, where's the spatial frame, and so on. Here, the during, again, you have this time frame, and something is at a point of a matching point is there in the middle. So is this really perfectly expressing during? Maybe not. I'm just playing with it a little bit. That's how you can play with it, and sometimes it will fit very well. It's the E is there, the Ng is there, the U is there, and the D is there. There has to be a match to express it well. If the match is expressed well, it will express the match well as well. Dust will be much more easy. You have this pressure point. The is the as a sound in English. Sometimes it's just is as small as possible. It's the as well. It will press you down like the U, because it's expressed as U. It will express down as something which is not complete, which is not pleasant sometimes, or not. It is not complete in all the sense of expansion or whatever. No, it is as small as possible, and here you have the S as the effect that it will have around this area, with the T the position of the on the placement and of its function and of its distinction. So that's what the dust is describing with the letters. A word which I thought that was impossible to express was dull, and I tried it. I have the with a double L, which means it will double itself with the D. The double itself with the it will double itself everywhere. And becomes more and more physical in a way, but it's also very negative. The presses down, and it presses further down. I see a face in here, and that's I think is quite funny. It's playful, and I don't need much more than that. It's playful, it fits with the words, it fits with the letters. Nothing more is needed, just play with it. Anyhow, this was a very superficial expression of some words with the D and U. I hope you enjoy this one, and they hopefully help you to understand how you have to express words with these letters. This was Gerald Johan. Again, there's a website too with all the explained words and demonstrations listed at the website. There's a YouTube channel, this one. You can subscribe to it if you want more demonstrations, more instructions, more soon. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.